Alright, in this video, we are going to make the forget-me-nots. My version of forget-me-nots. This is not in any way realistic. This is like kind of oversimplified and stylized. So the backstory with this, I designed this for a non-profit organization where they are, the word is escaping me, but it's like they are trying to, collect funds. The goal, not the goal, but they're trying to collect funds for Alzheimer's disease, and this is an activity for not crafters, just for like ordinary people. So that's why the goal here was to make it as easy as possible, or the construction is as easy as possible. And of course that would be impossible if we are going to use the real size of forget-me-nots. So in fairness, when I do sell this at markets and they are easily recognizable, or my buyers recognize them as forget-me-nots. And this is very easy to do. So let's start. For one pot, so I'll be using like this 2.5 inches pot. So for this, we'll be needing 6 all in all. So I've went ahead and made the first 5. We are going to make the last flower. So this is very easy. I usually, so since this is 6, I usually prep like 3 at a time. For this, I'm just gonna prep 1. So I will be there. Okay, the word finally got to me. Fundraise. They are fundraising. The cause that they are fundraising for is Alzheimer's disease for their organization. So that's what these are for. Forget-me-nots. Isn't that very fitting? So yeah, so I'm just folding it. I just folded it like this, or like bent it in the middle, and then I will be folding or curling the edges like this, and let's go get the other. It's easier for me to bend it this way. And this goes here. So I'm just going to curl it like this. There you go. I'll just put it here. So I'm actually outside. So if you see, or if you hear some birds like chirping, I'm outside because in my studio or basement it's very dark and the weather is so fine right now, so I'm taking advantage of the natural light. Anyway, let's go ahead. We are going to color the center of this. So just like draw a circle and then color it, fill it up. So I'm using brown, this brown. It's called rose beige, but it's kind of brown. And I'm going to fold it up first like this, and then curl it up like this. There you go. I'll put it here for now. Alright, now let us assemble. Let's get the floral wire. This is a 20 gauge 18 inch long floral wire, unwrapped. You can use whatever you want, but this is what I have. And then since this is 18 inch, I'm gonna cut it up in 3s. So that will result in about like 6 inch long floral wire. This is what we're gonna use. So I am just going to curl it into a loop and then bend it into a 90 like this. In the template, you would have a proper template for the circle, so never mind this part. But we are going to use this circle. This part is essential because this is what we're gonna use to hold the flower. And just put it there, and then another dab of glue. Put it in the center. There. So this one you can, you know, curl up a bit. And then add a bit of glue at the center. Then add this. So position, you know, the curves like in these crevices. And there you go. And we are just going to cover the wire with floral tape. So don't forget to stretch. I usually start like diagonally like this. So curl it a bit and then I'm gonna push it up and then just cover it. And then I'm just gonna pull it out. Okay. So make another 5 and then we're basically done. So how I position it, there's one in the center like this. And then the other 5 would be like around it. And then I'm gonna like bend it a little like that. So again, I'm just like, you know, like this. So the bend would be a bit natural. It's easier this way. There. Okay. So center. There you go, and then I'm just gonna, you know, fluff it out. So I am going to close them or bundle them together using floral tape. And then just adjust them. There you go. Alright, we are done. If it's too tall for you, then you can just like, you know, cut this part. But I am going to poke it in. So I used, in my other videos, you can check out how I usually do this. So I just cut styrofoam and then, you know, stack them together. And then I'm just going to poke this here. There you go. And then I usually, you know, add glue here. Glue at the base of the stem where the floral wire and the foam meet. So right there. And then I'm just gonna let that, you know, cool down. And then I am going to pour in stones. So now that it's dried up, we're just going to pour some stones, and yeah, they're gonna spill for sure, so you know, paper would be easy to clean them up. But yeah, so I'm just going to pour them. Okay. And then there you go. So you can poke in a sign. I usually poke in "Never forget the difference you make." You know, never forget. So forget me not. I know, it's fun, and it's fascinating, and it's so cool when people like really get it. It's like, oh, that's a clever way, you know. But yeah, so this is the very simple, my iteration of a paper forget-me-not. Again, the goal with this one is to make it as easy as possible for others to create. But I do sell this for 17 each pot, which is, it sells well in the market because, the price point is relatively on the cheaper side. The usual price for my pots are like 25 and up, but this is like more on the below 20, so it sells well and it looks fun. So yeah, do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow for more. Bye.